a long story, so I'm gonna get right to it. When I was 13 years old, I was a mouthy kid. Not a bad kid, but a mouthy kid. My mom was like, you need Jesus. So, and she's like not a crazy Christian. She loves gays and killing babies. She just also thinks that Jesus died for her sins. So she's like, you need Jesus. We tried to go to a couple different churches. None of them worked out. And then finally my grandpa, if you were here 2 weeks ago, the same one that ate my cow, my grandpa goes, you should try out my church. I'm friends with the bishop, because it's a Mormon church. I'm friends with the bishop's dad. You know, we're old farming buddies and stuff. You should go see Bishop Mike, go to his church. So my mom was like, sure, whatever, we'll go to this church. And a couple weeks went by, we couldn't do it on Sundays because they were always busy. So she was like, why don't you go to the youth group on a Wednesday? You know, well, if you like the youth group and you know that's what you need, we'll make it a priority and we'll go. So I was like, okay, sure, whatever, book a Wednesday. So we Wednesday comes around, my parents are busy, they're working, and Bishop Mike very graciously says, oh, don't worry, I'll go pick up your kid. So 4:30 rolls around on a Wednesday, I'm looking out my window and a rape van pulls up. No windows, brown rape van. I'm like, okay, cool. Make sure I got the keys, don't want nothing bad to happen. Lock the door, head out, get there. See an old man I've never met before doing this. Now, if I were a less lucky person, I would have ended up in a dungeon. But I ended up at a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere, which is still not a whole lot better. I thought we were going to go to a church, so we pull up to this farmhouse, and it's got 3 other rape vans in the drive. As soon as we dump out all our kids, the 3 other rape vans dump and peel the fuck out. So there's like 25, 30 kids, we're all around Mike, there's a barn behind, and we're like, so Bishop Mike, the fuck you bring us to this farm for? And he goes, well kids, today, for Christ, we're butchering chickens for you to take home to your mama. And I was like, what? Next thing I know, I'm running around this pen catching cocks for Jesus. And there's a whole technique to it that I don't have time for in this 5 minutes. I grew up on a farm and I'm the only person that catches chickens, so I'm handing everybody chickens. Doing more work than Bishop Mike at this point. You get a chicken, you get a chicken. Everybody gets a chicken, I get down to the last one, I'm like, all right, came to be a team player, came to learn experience. Got a chicken, let's do this. We're in that half circle again. And we're like, all right, Mike, how are we gonna kill a chicken? There's 2 very tried and true ways to kill a chicken. One, chopping block, axe, butcher's knife, some girth, boom, right through it, easy, done. Second way to kill a chicken, keep them in that hold, and then it's less bloody. But you gotta have a lot of strength, and you smack them on like a tree or a steel structure, snaps their head and neck, kills them, no blood. But it's torture if you don't do it on the first shot. So Mike chooses neither of these methods. He says, who wants to go first? Some poor son of a bitch raises their hand. He goes, bring your chicken. Grabs the chicken. And with this hand, reveals a machete and hands it to the youth and then pulls the chicken out like this and says, go for it, with all the faith in his God. And the Mormon youth goes, okay. Swings this machete just inches from Bishop Mike's face. Cuts the chicken's head in half, boom, head, body, done. Next, fuck, head, body, next. He just keeps doing this, and then he gets around to me, and I'm like, man, I thought I was gonna read a hymn and do a fucking prayer today. I did not plan on killing a chicken today. This was not on the menu. So, I'm not about to go against the grain when 15 more youths already have their machetes. I'm gonna get my machete. I'm gonna kill this chicken for the team. So, I go up and I'm like, all right, I hand the chicken, I hit the machete just as quick as I can. Boom, done, over with, fuck. All right, that's 1 chicken down. Don't fuck with that again. Well, then this girl comes up. And there's a lot of country girls in this group, but I recognize this girl. She rode my bus in small town Indiana, and she got off the bus early, which means that she was a town girl. Never been on a farm before, I could tell. And she's got that machete, and she's like, I'm scared, I don't know if I want to do it. Okay, I'll do it. Gets halfway through that chicken's head. Mike got a shitty grip on it. He can't rip it off. I'm like, get out of the way, push it out of the way, use my machete, finish it off. Now I've killed 1.5 chickens today. I didn't plan on killing 1. So for 1.5 chickens, and Mike goes, all right, right, I have this pile of dead chickens is done fucking. Want to grab one and do the next step? No, Mike, I don't. I know the next step is going to be taking that chicken and dumping it in a vat of boiling gross water so it'll open the pores so you can barehandedly rake against the grain to pull the feathers off. No, Mike, not going to do it. Not going to touch chicken. And he goes, well, little Dick, your mom's going to be real disappointed if you don't take her home a chicken today to cook. And I said, God damn it, Mom's going to be more disappointed that I killed 1.5 chickens today. So, I drove by, I didn't name any of them. That'll be my time, thank you. Give it up for Dick Ridgway. One more time for him.